Hello and welcome to the first in a series of vlogs called Bye Bye Comic Book Guy, hosted by myself, Leonard Sultana, an Englishman in San Diego. This is a series of vlogs which is going to be running up to San Diego Comic-Con 2014. It's something I wanted to do last year off the back of a series of vlogs I did running up to 2013. I kind of did a little bit of a cheeky thing at the end of my videos called Belly Cam, where I kind of showed my attempted progress at ditching some of this pudge that is around my waist. This is not by any stretch of the imagination a definitive diet or exercise regime guide to getting you fit for San Diego Comic-Con. However, it's my document about how I'm doing my best to try and slim down the waist and certainly get some upper body strength and generally get completely fit for San Diego Comic-Con. San Diego Comic-Con is a massive event spread over a great distance, many halls, many different panel rooms over various venues over San Diego. I describe it as a marathon over 4 days at sprint level. You do have to be some kind of fitness to actually do San Diego Comic-Con. This is week number 1. It's April the 3rd. It's a Thursday. I'm going to be uploading these on a Thursday throughout the course of this run of vlogs. It's been a very light week, it's got to be said. What I've tried to do is introduce a little bit of cardio, a little bit of abdominal stuff, just basically getting into the regime of the thing, and also just try and see how far I can do in the first couple of days. It's got to be said, it hasn't gone fantastically well. Day number 1 was good. I had myself a nice healthy start. I've been cutting out bread and toast and stuff, and I've been going on to cereal. So yes, there's been the Corn Flakes and the semi-skimmed milk involved there. I've also introduced some yogurts and some other bits and pieces as well. But I've done what I can to cut out sweets and snacks and just go for healthy bars and also little and often throughout the course of this week. Day 1 and day 2 were very much the same in that I started off day 1 with two exercise types. My first thing was doing planks, which is where you lay yourself down into a semi push-up position on your elbows and you hold yourself in a plank position for a period of time. This was day number 1, so I decided 10 seconds would be more than enough, and I think I did 2 of those. I also did myself some weights. I've been trying to, I will be trying to kind of make this very much nerd and geek friendly. So my weights for this week were the rather mighty Absolute Watchman, as drawn and written by Alan Moore, John Higgins and Dave Gibbons. But I've also got myself the making of book of Watchmen, which is Watching the Watchmen, which talks about all the artwork within the book. They're very mighty, so I decided to do some arm lifts with those. I think I need to find something a little less bulky because they are very awkward, but us nerds don't like carrying things, so this probably is going to be as heavy as it's going to get. I'll look into that. Day number 2, I made a little bit of an improvement on that, increasing the time. I did my planks for 20 seconds and I did 2 of them. It's got to be said, I started to feel it on the second one. I also increased the number of crunches I did with my arms and with the lifts, and I did 30 of each. On day number 3, I used it as a rest day, and I kind of had to, because I certainly felt it in my arms. It's gotten very, very painful to move. But I'm guessing no pain, no gain. This is something I want to discuss with my healthcare professionals, with my exercise professionals, and hopefully they'll give me a little bit more advice on how I can make that a little bit easier and how it's going to improve over the course of the next 3 months. The goal is to lose this. This is the main thing, I suspect. It's a gut and a half. I'm going to do my best to work on the exercises like sit-ups. I've got plenty of bits and pieces around the house when it comes to exercise kit. Things that we bought and then just gotten rid of or not even used. That's just laziness on my part, I'm afraid. So that's something I'm going to dig out of the attic and from wherever I've hidden them and actually start using them. Also, I've got myself a bike. I've had it for a while and I did use it last year, but I've been waiting for the weather to ease up a little bit. I don't like cycling in the cold, it's got to be said. So the bike gets out as of next week. So some proper cardio and some proper exercise. I'll be doing that 3 or 4 times a week. So this is week number 1. It's only a short video just to kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be doing. Hopefully you're going to join in or you're going to help. I've been speaking to 1 or 2 people online. They've been saying, tell you what, Leonard, if you're going to do it, let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get ourselves into some kind of shape. Like I say, I think my 2 main core areas is to get rid of the belly and to increase myself on the upper body strength. I'm also going to do something with the legs as well, but at 6'4", moving around kind of like all this weight exercises the legs already. So I'm going to do something a little bit with the legs, maybe a little bit later on, but this is where I'm going to concentrate pretty much from the belly upwards. Hopefully come San Diego in July, all this will be a little bit slimmer, the arms will be a little bit more defined, and I'll certainly be able to walk around an entire con without huffing and puffing. I'll let you know how I go week number 2, and hopefully as well we'll have ourselves a bit of a contribution from 1 or 2 other people who will help me out with some help and advice with how I can keep this going. I'll see you soon.